It's a rainy night here at the Oshawa Curling Club as we are starting our last round robin game of the WFG Canadian Junior Cup. My name's Tori Zemelink, and sitting alongside me in the booth is the one and only Rob Faulds and special guest commentator Jordan McDonald, one of the athletes here playing at this event. We just finished up our U18 men's round robin as well as our U21 women's, so we're going to take a quick look here at the women's playoff bracket. We have Team Tarek versus Team Pekowitz, Team Desura versus Team Wrigley, Team Vivier versus Team Langford, and Team Fortin versus Morgus Obervallis. Quick look at the U18 boys playoff bracket. We have Team Benning versus Team McTavish and Team Jewel over Team Ganyaga. We're going to meet the teams here of tonight's bracket. Throwing the yellow rocks, Skip Tyler McTavish, third Owen Nicholls, and throwing the first three rocks, Liam Tardif. Throwing the red rocks, we have Xavi Gavin, Joel Emiot, third Jack Reagan, but calling the game, and fourth Leon Girard.
Line's good.
See Liam Tardif throwing his second rock of the game right now. Called a center guard by Tyler McTavish.
2-half.
Yeah, we're seeing the delayed corner come out by Team Girard here. The first Yellowstone slipped into the rings. Team Girard elected to hit it and rolled to the wings. Team McTavish rolled out, and then we saw the corner guard go off from Team Girard.
We're tight. Back four. Hold on. Back four.
So these two teams are getting right after it in the first end.
T-line. Back four. Back eight. Where? Back eight. No.
Just rubbing off the backside of that rock. A little bit of a line call error there, but still seems to get a good amount of it buried. Might be half open.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's about half open, and now McTavish is going to elect to play the chase around the corner and try and roll behind his center guard in the back forefoot there.
No way. Yes.
Calling the sweep early, Liam Tardif. Oh, now calling curl. I think the weight was a little heavier there than Owen Nicholls wanted to throw, but still got rid of the rock, which was job number one.
Yeah, Girard's going to elect to wrap around his corner again and hoping to make it a little better this time.
Jordan, as a player in this event, how have you found the ice coming into the first end?
It's been a little challenging. It takes a while for the ice to get up to full speed. It is very fast ice, but after once we play the first end, it's usually been pretty consistent after that.
Both these teams have been able to play on this sheet too, so they have had some experience on it. Nicholls comes in with a 3-0 record, while Team Burton is looking for a W to finish the round robin. So for Nicholls, it's just a matter of just continuing their strong play that they put together so far in this event.
Yeah, so now we see Owen Nicholls with a very similar shot to what he just threw. The red rock is a little more buried this time, so he's going to want to take the weight down a little bit compared to the last one to get that extra curl past the guard.
Still not quite getting the finish. just going by that rock sitting there at the side of the back 8. So we're going to see Jack Reagan try and throw that draw around the corner guard. This lineup for this team is really interesting tonight. Normally Skip Kinley Burton is calling the game, but this is a 5-person team, and they are doing their provincial lineup for this game, playing out of Quebec.
Okay, where? Back 12. Okay, exact.
So since Kinley is from out of province, they have chosen to play their last game here with this lineup.
On va juste laisser stick. On va pas en faire grand-chose.
This one started wide and stayed wide.
Seems to be the pattern of this sheet.
Yeah, with just that extra little weight, he didn't quite get the curl they needed.
Yeah, and like the line. Not moving much. Yeah. You tip the guard, that's tolerance. Yeah.
Oh, and Nicholls is going to have another chance to play that hack weight chase around the corner guard again.
I think it's important to remember where your tolerance is on this shot too, right?
Absolutely. Especially if you're throwing hack weight, if you do tick the corner guard, your shooter's most likely going to roll into the rings.
And this one's tight. He's got to really stay with it.
Liam Tardif doing an excellent job to try and keep this straight, but will just tick off the corner, exposing that back red rock, but looks like the shooter is going to roll out the back 12 right.
Yeah.
Hey, do you like going that way?
You turn.
Team Burton now electing to draw around the
Like,
center guard.
Close to 15, 5, 16.
I don't know about you, Tori, but would you like the other turn at this, you think?
Yeah, I think I would, just so if it didn't quite get the finish, I wasn't exposing my stones on the same side of that yellow rock.
Slowing down, back 4.
But
Back 8.
Jack Reagan choosing to throw his in turn as a lefty.
Back 12.
Felt a little more confident with that. Both turns very makeable, but this rock sliding a little deep. Will get fully buried though, it looks like.
Yep, it's fully buried. Team Nicholls could elect to play the freeze, or I think they're looking at the hit and roll here.
Whatever you're seeing. I like that.
There might actually be a double available.
We'll wait here. Yep. It's pretty flat.
I think they are playing the double.
So it looks like the path that Nicholls is cleaning in the house, that is the shot.
Yeah, they're taking tight ice, so we should see quite a bit of weight thrown at this.
Skip Tyler McTavish with his first of the first end. Throwing the out turn.
Whoa! Whoa! No, just whoa, just whoa. You're not doing anything.
Will just paper the guard and actually roll away from the middle. Just hanging on, it looks like, to the back edge of the house.
Yeah, throwing that weight on this ice can be a little tricky because it's very release sensitive and weight sensitive. So with that amount of weight, it's not going to curl at all.
So how has your team been able to manage that so far in this event? Because you guys are 3-1 right now, sitting at 3-1, waiting for this draw to finish to figure out the final playoff standings. But 3 wins does get you into playoffs.
Yeah, I think it's just about having the broom in the right spot and really trusting that broom is in the right spot, and just knowing how we need to throw the rock to make the shot. I think those are the two really important things that
I don't want to.
we've done.
Like back 4, back 8.
Calling
Back
back
eight.
4, back 8 on this rock. We really want this to sit down in front of the tee line.
We're rubbing. Yes, guys.
It looks like it's going to come right down to that rock of the back 8.
Okay.
Team Nicholls is going to be forced to probably make a good freeze here now.
You like that?
if this shot's made, it's gonna really shrink the scoring area.
It's got to have the right line here. Anything off can maybe give Team Burton an opportunity for a shot for 3. Tyler McTavish with his last.
Line's good.
Liam Tardif going on this early, thinking it might be a little light.
Got a curl. Distance. Pages
The
go.
line is really good on this. They just got to get it there.
Oh, and Nicholls coming out to sweep. Looking like it's gonna be a little short, maybe.
They were able to drag that as far as they could.
Excellent sweep. Great sweep by Liam
Yeah,
Tardif.
that's a really good sweep. It looks like they got second shot out of that.
Yep.
I think this is a shot.
Huh?
Yeah, because it's too long.
I think this soft weight hit and roll is there for the 3.
We still take 2.
Throwing maybe a hack weight.
Yeah, and they do have the option to throw a little bit more weight and just pick it, and they can actually roll into that side yellow as a catcher. I wouldn't get too cute with this. I would just make sure you probably want to pick this and make sure you get 2. Especially in the first end, having a 2-point lead right off the bat is very important.
Where do I need to hit it?
Anywhere high side.
With how much of that yellow is covered, it is difficult to jam it on that back red. So I think just making sure that that rack goes is job number 1, and try and keep the shooter if you can. But
Board!
as you said, make sure that you
Hey,
score
board!
here.
Board!
No. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Hard!
Trying to hold it straight here.
Hard! Whoa!
Got it by.
That looks pretty
shot.
good. Will it hang on?
That's a great shot.
Well,
Great
brought
shot.
in that yellow at the back there a little bit. Excellent shot by Leon Gerard.
Yep, so that's going to be 3 for Team Burton to open up the first end.
We'll be right back after this short.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
Starting the second end here. Team Burton putting a 3 on the board early. How big of an advantage is that there, Jordan?
Yeah, it's very big because now Team McTavish is going to have to push a little bit to try and get back into the game here and even up the score. And when that happens, sometimes you can sneak a couple steals in. So we'll see what happens here.
So
Team Burton is electing to throw their first rock into the rings, and it looks like Team McTavish is going to throw a corner guard.
So if you were Team McTavish, what would you be thinking coming into this end?
I would, if I was Team McTavish, I think you don't want to push things too hard. It's still early in the game. I think you want to get your corner up, and just make sure you don't get in jail in the middle. You want to make sure you for sure score and try and give yourself a really good chance for 2.
Right off.
But just be patient. I think
Two
that's
half.
the big thing.
2 half. Oh. 3.
Jordan, your team has had a great run this season, and you're jumping into the Grand Slam pool for Guelph
Gonna go where it
in
wants.
next month. What's your feeling about that as you get ready
Tight
for
on that.
playing against the big boys?
Oh yeah, we're beyond excited. Like, we are so pumped. It kind of came as a surprise to us because we didn't realize we were in the running for it until actually a couple weeks ago. And then when we found out, we were kind of bouncing off the walls. So we're super excited to be heading to Guelph in a couple weeks, and we're gonna really enjoy ourselves.
Do you like your pool?
Yeah, well, Yeah, I mean, we
First pick.
I expect it to be picked first. You know,
Yeah.
it's our first slam. I think all the games are going to be hard, but some of our games, especially playing Bruce Mount and Nicholas Adine, those ones are going to be a little extra hard.
Then you've got Hosley, and your crossover is
I just really
Dropkin.
curled
Dropkin.
his
Yeah.
So
So you know, it's going to be a lot of fun playing those kind of teams. It's not often you get to play them. And for us, it's a good learning curve. Like, we get to see how we stack up against those teams, and you know, we're just really excited.
especially with provincials coming up too, you get a test like that. You go back to Manitoba. You go, okay, now we know what to work on. We know what we can do and what we can't do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be like the best prep before provincials we could ask for. So it'll be good.
Less for sure.
So here we see Team
up,
Burton
bud.
throwing
Look.
2 reds in the rings.
2.
As they're up 3, they probably don't want to have too many guards out
Pass.
front. And with these reds being in the rings and no guards up, this kind of lets Team
It's
McTavish
even right
throw
now.
two corners. This one's slipping a little deep,
Sit down.
but it's okay because there isn't really an easy double peel there, as the yellow probably jams on the reds in the house. So now Team Burton's going to throw a center guard on their 2 reds there.
Is this kind of getting into that jail moment that you were talking about?
Yeah. I mean, the good thing for Team McTavish here is the center line's open, so they will always. They're never going to be too concerned about not having a shot to score. But I expect as soon as this guard to be thrown, we should see Team McTavish probably trying to run it back and get the play to their corner guards. And with this rock slipping deep, it gives the opportunity to McTavish to make a good hit and roll. And I think if they do make a good hit and roll, it'll kind of force, or the triple. Both shots are good. That'll then force Team Burton to start chasing and hitting their yellows, which is what they want.
Liam Tardif being asked to throw this hit.
Yeah, Liam can throw a lot of weight here, so we might see some rocks move here.
How about all 3?
That's a pretty good shot, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, that's a fantastic shot. Although they don't have any rocks in the rings, where their rocks are, that rock being just short of the rings, that's actually in a really good spot. It can be split on, and there's lots of ways they can use that, so that's a great shot.
Jack Reagan calling a draw around that yellow just short of the rings.
Lot of room. Lot of room.
Super's going pretty good on this one, but looks like it might be close.
Yeah, we're going to see some late finish on this one, trying to carve it in.
Hard curl.
Now we're seeing this technique more and more in the curling community, the knifing technique. Jordan, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's a good technique. It does make the rock curl, and I think on this ice, when you get that late finish like that, it's really effective when you knife it while the rock is curling and finishing. You get that extra curl, and it actually could slow the rock down a little bit. So now here, this is a great call from Team McTavish. I absolutely love this call, playing the split on the top yellow. If this shot's made, like Team Burton could elect to guard it, but now that you have 2 yellows in the rings, they're kind of forced to hit it.
Need this one to sit down though.
Oh, it rolls out.
Oh, just a little too thin, but excellent attempt by Owen Nicholls.
Yeah, the weight was good. I think you needed to throw back 12. They just hit it a little too thin. But at least now the center's open right up, and they might have a chance to get around their corner guard here soon.
No, just the other turn, the out turn. Yeah.
Jack Reagan throwing the hit and roll. This rock really seems to be falling.
Yeah, we're seeing this rock run, and they're trying not to jam. Oh.
Nicks off the red
Ooh.
and will be there for shot
That's about
behind the guard,
one of the
but I think
worst
it's open
outcomes.
and get a shot at it.
Yeah, that's definitely not what they were hoping for. I think, again, going back to this kind of ice, it's just very release sensitive and tracky. He may have popped that one out a little bit. And we just see out wide there in the wings, it has the tendency to run a little straighter. They just got caught a little bit there. So now Team McTavish is going to try and look to take advantage of that mistake from Team Burton. If they're looking for 3, they're probably going to want to try and wrap another run around their corner. They also have the option to maybe play a freeze on the red or just draw the open side. So we'll see what they do here.
I'm a big fan of this call, drawing around that corner guard.
Yeah, I think depending, it looks like that yellow's half open. So you probably do want to try and overbury this a little bit.
Tight.
So they're just going a little bit for line. It looks a little tight.
Looks like this rock is all over that guard, so Tyler McTavish calling a plan B here to curl it.
Yeah, and that's a good audible. They were light and they rolled off the guard, but that's still guarding their shot rock.
15-5.
Team Burton calling the freeze on that now overburied yellow.
Yeah, this is an aggressive call. You could try and peel some of the guards or play a run back or something. This puts a lot of pressure on this shot to be made, and there's not a lot of room for error on this one.
As it's
This
coming
is running.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we see this one slide a little heavy. So now that's going to give Team McTavish another chance to sink another one around this corner guard situation. And this time, their shot rock is fully buried. So I think now Team McTavish is going to want to try and get this frozen right on the nose of it, so it's hard to remove.
Taking a little more ice.
Still calling hard to keep it straight.
Yeah, Liam's really holding this one though. It looks good.
Choosing to try and sweep it by their own.
Yeah, they were concerned about leaving a pocket there, and that's not a bad spot. If they still try and play the freeze, it's still not the easiest freeze in the world.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think? I like same ice.
See if we can listen in
Make a good one here.
on what they're
I
talking
think that
about.
speech.
Okay.
I really think that speech.
Okay, good.
But on the,
Chip.
like you can call it to be there if you see it's more than there.
So I think they're calling plan A is to freeze on that one on the T line. But
really like that, Jack.
if it holds, that line holds like some of the others, it's to freeze right on that back one.
La shot, ça serait de se freeze sur la première en
Yeah, they have a
Mais
couple
tu sais,
options
on a
with
de
this.
marge de
You're
manœuvre,
exactly
ça,
right. I
ça
think
va plus
the
à
best
deuxième,
shot
on va
is
faire deuxième.
corner freezing on the T line. But yeah, if they're a little heavy, they can go right to the other one. I think this shot's really important to get the line right.
Wade's fine.
Leon Gerard
We're T.
with his
Whoa. Let it
first
drop.
rock of the end.
I don't want to. Back four.
Sweep is calling it heavy, but have to go for line.
Back 8.
Hope it doesn't roll off that one on the tee line. And it doesn't, but it will bump back that yellow rock. Sitting shot stone.
Yeah, Team McTavish is going to have a chance to hit and roll onto the back red one there. And if this shot's made, it's a little bit of a scary situation for Team Burton. So again, with this kind of ice, it's very fast. So these shots can be a little tricky because when you're trying to throw hack weight, the hack weight that you're probably used to is a lot. You have to throw it a lot harder than what you do here. So
You started to move quickly off the line.
Looking to play the hit and roll or the thin double.
Good throw.
What an
Nicely
excellent
done.
shot.
yeah, that's a great shot. They did have some audibles with that. So they did a great job on calling it thin to roll into the
Really
red.
nice.
Yeah, that was a great line call by Owen Nicholls. Great team shot.
So Team Nicholls now laying 3. And Team Burton's going to have a hard time getting out of this one without giving up multiple points. I think it looks like they're playing the 3s. And I do like this call. I think it's hitting the back when there's not really many good spots to roll to. So I think there's a lot of pressure on making this freeze good to get out of this end.
Got to be really cautious though where you put it. Weight and line are both very important on this shot. If it's ever heavy, there might be a shot for a bundle.
Yeah, especially with that yellow being overburied. There's not a lot of room for this rock to be.
Weight's better. Weight team for now. Back 4. Back 4.
Rock really seeming to
Back
kind of
4.
grab the curl,
Back 4.
clearing
Back
that guard by a fair bit.
The sweepers are right off of this now.
Don't want it to bounce too much. Well, then we'll have to worry too much as it slides all the way back.
Okay.
There looks like there is a shot to sit 4. It's that shot, that double, that off your own that Owen Nicholls just pointed out.
Yeah, Team McTavish has a few options here. You probably could even just straight chase the red around the corner with like back line weight. Especially seeing that draw just curl quite a bit off the line there. I think if they're electing to play off their own, they do need to be careful because there are ways they can hit this and only get 1.
Yeah, I mean, he just threw it there. Well, mine was center.
So sitting the 2.
Really only have to move that one redstone about half a stone back.
Yeah, that's right. And I think I like this call because I think the way they need to make this is just throw like a back 4 shot and then sweep it. And at least make sure they get 3. Tie the game up and go into the third end. This is a huge win for Team McTavish as they can make this shot.
So worst case, we get 3 with this draw staying.
Tyler McTavish with his last here in the second end.
Close. Yep. Like back 4. Line's good.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
It's curling early. They're sweeping to get by the guard.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
By Liam Tardif.
Okay, you're good.
Will come off his rock on the tee line, but still sits 3, scores 3.
Yeah, and that's good tolerance
That's good.
awareness by Tyler McTavish to make sure they got their 3 there.
That's the way to miss it.
So great end by Team Nicholls.
That's the
Game
way to
is
miss it.
tied 3-3. We'll be back after the break. Starting the third end here. Game tied 3-3
Line's
between
good.
Team Nicholls and Team Burton.
Line's good.
High 2.
Liam Tardif throwing a center guard here. Great team shot
Whoa!
on the last end for Team Nicholls to score their 3.
Yeah, that's huge for Team Nicholls to get right back in the game very quickly there, and now they're going to look to try and apply some more pressure to Team Burton.
Feeling it like the same. That's fine. Like I'm not feeling the weight as me either. Accurately.
Xavi Gabin with his first.
Yep.
Allez bien, allez bien.
Yeah, weight's on there. We're back 8, back 12.
Sweepers are thinking this one's a little heavy.
It's heavy. We can touch it. It's really heavy. We can touch it. Slowing down now, but it's back
Looks
8.
like the weight's trying to come off.
Curl if you can. Yeah, but
Sweepers putting a broom down now.
hard.
Srock just settling on the button.
He was pretty tight on the wrist. Yeah.
Yeah, good come around there, and now Team Nicholls is going to try and lock a freeze on the nose of that, I think.
Should be close. Look. Top 12. Top 8. Top 4. T.
Srock's got to come in.
Liam Tardif trying to carve it in there again,
Good throw.
and that's a great shot.
Good sweep. That's good. Good
I got a 6.
Bigger ad. Yeah. 69 on your first, 65 on that one. That was bigger ad.
How is a hollow?
This side's curling both sides.
Yeah, this
Line looking a little tighter on this one, but it's still holding.
I agree with you.
Team Burton is maybe one of our older teams here at this event, along with yourself, Jordan, having a few nationals appearances. Sorry. How do you think those
About the same.
experiences help people in these types of events play for big games like, a trip to Switzerland?
Yeah, I think as a junior, national experience is one of the most important things to get before moving into men's. I think that's what has helped our team with a little bit having success as we move into men's, is just
Let it
playing
work.
in playing in some big games and nationals, and just learning how to approach the big games and
Back
how
foot.
to deal with pressure.
Whoa.
And I think events like these are really good for junior teams to play in, as it just gives them that experience in playing in big games, and as you said, playing for Switzerland, to go to Switzerland, playing to represent Canada. I think it's really important for junior teams to play in events like these.
Now this event is a U21 event, so not following the Curling Canada junior age of under 20. It's under 21.
The ones you sweep are the
Winner
ones
of
that
this
go back.
event, or the highest placing Canadian team, will get an all expenses paid trip to Switzerland representing Canada to play in the Swiss Cup. Something I got to experience last year, and it was such an amazing opportunity.
Good.
Got to meet so many new people and see so many things.
I said that like 3
outside
games
of
ago.
just
If you have
curling.
no broom down, it'll come off a
Sightseeing
lot. If
alone
you have a
was
broom
great.
down at
The
all,
food,
even just cleaning
incredible.
it carries it so much more.
A lot of
And it doesn't
cheese, I
like
hear.
curl, even if
Yes.
you're heavy cleaning,
Cheese
it
and
doesn't like
chocolate.
curl.
Cheese and chocolate.
Got to try this dinner, raclette. Don't know if you've ever had it, but
3%
it's basically just melted cheese on potatoes, and it's delicious.
That's for carb loading only.
So we're seeing some rocks accumulating in the rings here. So these two teams are going to be jockeying for
You
angles.
see that? That can't be comfortable.
Hard! 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 Okay.
So just rolling off on that one. Looking at that overhead view. Fred's still sitting in an okay spot for now.
Screws, but
Tyler McTavish calling to put another one just on top of that yellow.
Yeah, it's very important they try to make this shot good, because if they are a little wide and heavy at all, you might see both their yellows be eliminated.
Easy! Easy! Whoa! Back four! Whoa! Team! Right on!
This rock has to curl a mile.
It is close. I think it's just a little heavy.
Hold it there, hold it there. Good! That's horrible, I think.
Need the overhead view of this setup.
It doesn't look great from here.
Hard to see the angles.
Yeah, the
That
speed
back red
of the
always
ice
goes.
is about 15.7
But
to
he'll still-
15.8
and
to
that-
T
and that
line.
top yellow goes to the
Have you
right.
ever played on ice this fast, Tori?
Well, I've played in this club, so I've I've played in some fast ice
there, done that.
situations. Club back home is also pretty quick,
He's gonna
so
lose his back one. If he's 6 there, you might have
guess
like
that
a-
answer would be yes.
8-5.
Well, now trying to
8-5. Hard!
get rid of those yellows.
Hardly.
They're tight to the guard.
So that yellow one just jamming on that side red. Little unfortunate.
Not a bad result for Team Burton, though.
No, still sitting 2 behind some rocks.
And it's very difficult to remove that top red right now as well,
Hit the
as I
guard,
think
that's
it
not
goes right
bad.
into the side yellow.
It's not great. An easy double.
I think Team McTavish now, or Team Nicholls now, is going to try and get to the nose of this top one
Oh,
with
is that
softer
T-line?
weight and try and get rid of the back one and leave their
Yeah, just loosen those two reds up.
and try and leave their shooter right on the nose of that red.
Heavy! Solid! Curl!
This one looking a little firm. Liam Tardif really working here to try and make this curl for a piece. But it will go by. Unfortunate miss there by Owen Nicholls.
Yeah, again, the ice is just so quick, and I don't think we've ever seen any of these teams missing lights, so I think they just need to try and make an adjustment and commit to throwing those soft shots a little lighter.
Sorry. I think bored. I don't know what I'm doing. Even like, if I was
So
on
Team
the
Burton
broom,
electing to
I'd
play the
probably
freeze on their
solo
red.
Just wide? I was just setting it. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think if this is made, I think they'll be sitting 3.
With grid. T-line on its own, no? Lots of room now. Back 4. T-line. Back 4. Shut up. Back 4. It is curl. Back 4. Curl.
This one moving in
T-line.
okay.
Curl.
Jack Reagan yelling curl.
Hard.
Really nice shot by Jack.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
I think Team McTavish almost kind of has to play that run back, don't they? Or Team Nicholls, sorry.
Yeah, I think Team Nicholls needs to start, needs to think about bailing and trying to get out of this end with not giving up more than a deuce.
They still have 4 rocks left to go, or 3 rocks left to go.
Looks like they're trying to hit what they could see at the top red, and
Have to skinny that guard.
yeah. It will get rid of the back 2 reds, but I don't think the top one's going to go.
Yep. Whoa.
But as you said,
Whoa.
Jordan, it clears up
Curl.
a little bit of a mess that's forming.
Yeah, it'll just simplify things in the house and give them some more options.
Come on. Oh my god.
And I think it actually, the second
that
one
was
just
always
dragged a
happening all
little
the
bit
time.
because they have to hit it so thin. It didn't quite squirt like they were expecting it to.
I don't think he has a double though.
Yeah.
He's
We
gonna
don't-
hit
we
and
can't
roll.
guard this. That's the thing. Yeah, sure.
Sitting first and second shot. Team Burton looking at just coming in and tapping their own, just top of the 4-foot.
I think this is a good call. I think they just need to be careful about tapping this too far and leaving them a double off the side red.
Fearless. Yeah, touchless.
Tolerance definitely light here, and
A
that's
bit
what the
less
sweepers are
weight.
calling.
Top 8. Top 4.
Full top 8 gets you third shot, lying 3,
Top 8.
so
Top 8.
sweepers got to work to get at least that.
Straight. Okay.
That works.
Okay.
And that's actually a really good result. If Team Nicholls happens to make the hit and roll on the back one, those reds are lined right up on the center line. I think Team Nicholls still should be thinking about running the guard back.
On skips first.
So if you do this.
Yeah, with Tyler's first shot here, I think if he tries to run the guard, he kind of has, I guess, 2
Then we'll
chances
probably
to
have a
clear some
double.
rocks out. At this point, I think they'll be happy with getting
Yeah,
up the
because that
deuce.
goes right into it. I think so.
Okay.
They're looking at the run.
I think that's the call.
Yeah, I agree. My only concern is it looks like it's
Dead nose.
hard to get more than
Dead
one
nose.
rock out if they do make contact in the house.
Does this top red not always go into that yellow though?
Yeah, but well,
So then what's it
And
doing?
we can
You're
hear
trying
them
getting rid of one.
mentioning that the top red might go always into the yellow on the side there.
So what might be the other shot option?
yeah.
I'm
You
not
ever
sure.
saw a hit roll in the back
Would you
one?
ever come off your own at all,
What?
or is that a little dumb?
Well, unless they're saving that for the last.
Maybe, yeah. I still think they have to play this and try and maybe stick their yellow in the house, and they might have a double on their last.
Whoa! Yep, yes! Hard!
This rock really curling.
Roll. Okay. Sorry.
That might
What
be.
happened there? Did we ever just hit and roll?
It's an interesting result.
Yeah.
He's married to that one right at the top 4.
Team Burton now only sitting 2. We'll see what they're looking at now.
This is always there.
Yeah, not if he makes it here now.
It's almost like
The house is
back to rock.
completely open now, though.
Try to roll down here.
I kind of like
That one is going
Running
to go
back
down
that
too,
guard
but
and
that's
losing the
just
shooter.
everything It's kind of hoping.
Yeah, well, it's almost good if you move this down. Like, you almost want to clip this, kind of.
That one sticks there.
Remove this
Yeah,
side.
agree.
Yeah.
What way do you like?
I don't know. I think more than half. I kind of am seeing control almost. You just want to make sure that.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Yeah, I like board half a rock.
What do you think,
should
Tori?
roll
Are you
here.
hitting the top one thin and trying to roll the wing and lay 4?
I think so. Really puts the pressure on Tyler McTavish to make a good one.
Like, if you hit 2/3 of it, it's always like. I think board is
Yeah,
kinda safe
as
for
they're
it.
mentioning, you just got to be careful if they
I
do
don't
play
mind
that
going a
shot.
bit
If they hit it a little thick,
Kind of in
they
between
might not
board
remove the
control.
yellow and take their own out.
Around 10.5. Le best, ça serait genre half a rock. Essayer d'ouvrir ça les enfants un peu.
Ouais. Quel poids?
Comme un
I think playing this shot is your
the board
best opportunity to get
Okay.
a bigger score and puts a lot of pressure on
17
Team Nicholls.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So a little bit of that risk versus reward situation here, but I think it might be worth it.
Okay.
Ten five, yeah. Yep.
Well, that was what they wanted.
Go, grab.
Yeah,
Struck
this is definitely
really
what Team Burton
curling.
wants. There's not too many places to hide now.
Strock really curling. Likely gonna remove their own and rolling to just the other side of that yellow. Still in
my
a
bad,
pretty
boys.
good situation though.
Yeah, that's not quite what they wanted. It gives
My bad,
Team
James.
Nicholls a
Yeah,
chance
that's
to hit the back one and lay 2. And it doesn't look like there's going to be an easy double available after that. I think it's really important for Team Nicholls to pick a spot where they want this rock to end up and make sure they're not leaving Team Burton anything for
Unless you think
multiple.
you can feather this hole and make the double.
I
I think you just have to be careful, and if you do roll in,
I think he might
where
try
you
that.
sit.
Then
But
no.
Why don't we just roll a little more?
Then
you're
knows.
leaving Team Burton a hard shot either
It's
way.
never, it just can't be this way.
Yeah, I think it looks like a nose hit is
I think just
pretty
a
good.
pinch.
Yeah.
No? Rose or roll under? Try to get the roll under. Like.
So you can hear Tyler say they're trying to get the roll under.
This side of the yellow. You know, like all the way behind the right.
Now in our previous draw, we saw this line moving a lot.
Not that far. That's never going.
So interested to see what happens here.
Step 5! Clean! Clean! Step 5! Yep!
Looks like he threw it well.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Curl! Any roll.
Gonna get the little
Good.
roll in. What an excellent shot by Tyler.
Good spot.
Yeah, that's a very good shot by Tyler.
Good spot. Yeah, I think that is a good spot. Makes him think.
I think that should straight man if he does get.
I think Team Burton might have to take their one.
Yeah, I think looks like they're kind of being forced to 1. I don't think you can come off that side red to the left and get both yellows.
The only maybe shot is if you can come through the hole and make the double, but I don't know if that hole's even there.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
I definitely think this is the call, as if you try and get aggressive here and score points, you can easily give up a steal of 2. So I think it's important for Team Burton to just try and take their one and retain the lead.
Needing a good chunk of the button here, or a piece of the forefoot to
That
limit.
weight's really there. We're back 12 right now.
Team from Quebec.
Back 12.
This is wide.
Hearing back 12. Not a good sign.
We're really
This is
heavy.
going to have to curl.
Curl. Arjo. 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 Come on, Joel. Arjo. 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 Arjo.
Will it sit? No. So it will be a steal of 2 for Team Nicholls. Didn't see that coming at the beginning of the end.
No, big turn of events in that end.
I didn't like that first call.
I'm gonna go to a quick break, and then we'll be right back.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
And we're back here starting the 4th end of this last round robin draw. Team Nicholls stealing 2 in the 3rd. Jordan, if you're either of these teams, what are you telling yourself?
I think both teams just need to be patient. Both teams are getting a lot of opportunities, and I think they just need, whenever they do get the opportunities, they need to focus on really capitalizing and making the most out of when they get those chances. And I think Tyler McTavish did a great job of that last end. Team Burton was 1 shot away from laying 4, and Tyler McTavish made 2 great shots to force and get a steal of 2 out of it.
Xavier Gavin throwing corner guard. Want to make sure we put this one in a great spot. Say that's pretty good.
And I think Team Nicholls is trying to keep the pedal to the metal here. They threw up a center guard and they're coming around, and they're trying to keep the pressure on Team Burton.
Tyler coming out to help sweep.
This one looking a little light.
He'll sit right next to his first stone. Does make that draw around the corner a little more difficult now. Port not being quite as big.
Yeah, this looks very difficult, this draw around the corner. They're going to have to come pretty close to that yellow. This one's slipping a little deep.
Oh, boy.
Really unfortunate error for Team Burton.
Liam Tardif drawing around the center guards again.
This one running wide and heavy. Looks like it's gonna park in the back 8.
Yeah, not the worst result, as right now it takes the play away from the corner guard, and it shuts down the rings a little bit.
I don't mind going top 4. Kind of like that, Jack. Yeah. Sure.
So Jack Reagan originally thinking the double peel in the center, but being convinced into drawing around the center instead.
I don't mind this call. The centers are staggered a little bit, so if they make this good, it'll be tough for Team Nicholls to get at it and do anything with it.
Slowing down now, but back 8. Straight. Whoa.
They need this to wick.
Yeah.
Hitting that guard a little too thick to roll a little more in the rings, but does bite the top of the 12. So, not a bad plan B.
Yep, Team Nicholls getting another opportunity to try and make a good draw around the center situation.
Yeah, I was thinking about like the double and roll to a guard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not bad. Come on.
Liam Tardif really having to sweep this one. A little bit for line and weight. Gets it by the yellow center.
Good shot.
And a great sweep.
Good sweep, buddy.
Good throw. Owen Nicholls quite happy that he made that one.
He was on it. You said it a little, and then he was on it.
And that's a good spot for that rock. They're controlling the top of the house, and it forces Team Burton to start to clean up the front.
So there are other games here as we're finishing our U21 men's round robin and our U18 women's round robin. So we're just going to give you some sheet updates. On sheet 1, we have Team Marchant ahead of Team Raleigh 4-2. Sheet 2, we have Team Gallardo over Team Fleming leading 3-2. Team Rowe 2-0 over Team Fisher. Team McClelland over behind Team Gary by 4 points. Gary leading 5-1. On sheet 6, our other feature sheet, it's a static stream without any commentary. Team McDougall leading 4-2 over Team Garner. On sheet 7, we have the OCC Academy women leading 9-1 over Team Ron and Fuhrer.
Well, then they just double.
And sheet 8, we have Team Wilson leading with a 5-1 lead over Team Splinter.
Yeah, and if I do guard, they could just say, screw you guys, I'm going around. And then now, like, and especially if they guard. I like this, like, I mean, let them peel if they make it good for them, but like, let them peel, open right up. I think what they do if we go here. Like, we're up 2, I don't think we need to be crazy. Yeah, no. We're not desperate for a steal here. I could probably throw the same weight here, eh? Pinch more.
So Team Nicholls is playing the intern draw to probably the top of the button.
Whoa! Take a look, Liam.
Just let it be.
We're seeing this rock tracking a similar line that we've seen in many other games. It's that middle of the 8-foot run, especially when you're heavy, not able to put the brakes on.
Sorry.
So, nice chance for Jack Reagan to sink a good one.
Not really.
So there's no real shot to be able to get it out if he can put one good in the 4-foot.
Yeah, I like the draw, or they're try and open up. the center still, because that stagger there, that yellow and the 2 red guards being staggered, makes it difficult for them to get that back yellow out if they want to bring the top red into play.
Top 12 on your own, you're not making a draw.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
So it looks like they're playing like a hack or a board weight on this yellow in the top 8. Trying to hit and stick the shooter, I think, is very important.
Yeah, it's very important to stick the shooter on this.
Seems to be curling nicely. But not quite enough weight to remove that yellow. Yellow's still sitting 2. Did bump it behind the tee line though, or just to back tee.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a good result. It opens up the center line a little bit.
I don't mind hitting.
And they might be able to, they push that yellow into a spot where they might be able to use it later in the end.
I don't mind hitting then. I don't mind the draw either. They probably just get this freeze though.
Can choose to go offense or defense here. Which one would you be leaning more towards?
I don't mind that. Then they still have the freeze the other way. Yeah.
There's no real wrong call here. I think the hit's the safe call. The draw is also really good, but there's a lot of pressure on making the draw perfectly. So I think I like this call, and if Team Burton comes around the center, you have a chance to make a freeze and really cut things down.
Like, you want to bury behind that red. Have the hit and roll too. Off the red? If we make it, right? Off the red? No, off the yellow. I'm saying you leave it quarter.
Rolling in off this side red one, you risk rolling behind the tee line and leaving a bigger area of backing for Team Burton.
Yeah.
Would you be more tempted to nose it?
I don't think there's any need to roll this in. I like nosing this. Just because you leave more catches for Team Burton to use in the back of the house.
Hard!
Looks like they are calling for the roll though.
Whoa, no.
Roll again just to the side of the 4-foot, managing to stay just above the tee line.
Yeah, good shot by Team Nicholls. Team Burton's now gonna play the hit and roll off that one they just threw.
What are you
Team
guys talking
Nicholls.
about? We were just wondering if that was really the call. Well, I mean, I like the draw. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. You guys said the hit. Yeah, I know, but you're also, you can tell us no sometimes. Like, we probably would have got into the draw.
Calling the sweep right off on this one, trying to get this one to move over. It's just hanging that little bit wide.
Okay.
Great opportunity for Tyler McTavish to make a nice hit and roll here and really put on some pressure.
Yeah, if this roll's made well, I think Team Burton's gonna have to play a tap or come off the side yellow.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard!
Hard. Hard. Roll hard. Roll hard. Hard. Okay, good.
Rolls it in to be just shy of edge on edge, few inches of air.
Such a good throw too. That's fine.
Yeah.
Gonna see Leon Gerard try and make a hit and roll under those red guards.
Yeah, this is a great chance for
throw.
Team Burton to set up
Such a
for
good throw.
a 2. If this roll's made, I think there's a great opportunity to score 2 here.
I just feel like the original ace is too much.
We were 10-9.
The 10-5 is probably good.
So in 10-5, you probably
Probably make it
at
perfect.
least vary a piece.
Instead, gonna just nose it.
I mean,
Huh?
Sitting shot rock at the moment, but Team Nicholls, all they have to do is make contact, and you're throwing your last against 3.
Nose is fine.
They got to be careful not to make sure they don't jam this on the back
Nose is
yellow.
probably better.
That's the key. You've got
Yes.
to nose it, get rid of it, and put the pressure on them.
I think if you could roll it to a perfect
wait.
spot, you'd probably want to over-roll the guard a little bit to make
yeah,
them
yeah.
throw the cold draw.
I don't hate just making sure we kill it.
Board so you can work with this. I think that should be close. Can you just start on this side just in case? I snowplow anyway. It doesn't make a difference. Oh, it's fine. Just try.
So choosing a board weight here, a really manageable weight.
Solid board! Whoa! Curl! Yep! Whoa! Straight! Whoa! Curl!
Strock really having to curl to not jam it.
Hard! Hard!
Doing a great job bringing it back over.
Just nudges it, but does get it out of play.
Great sweep by Liam Tardif, really controlling the line on that one.
Well, actually, it wasn't heavy at all.
It looked heavy.
It did look heavy.
Moved a lot of rocks.
Breaking shit. Good. 11-5. It
Oh,
looked
what a force. Very well done by Nicholls to get the force.
C'est le seul weight qui se contrôle vraiment. Je suis d'accord, ouais.
But he's got to make sure that he noses it, or it's the roll inside.
Just nose?
Yeah,
If it hangs outside, he's in big trouble.
And this is that line that we're having trouble with. Last rock here in the 4th.
Same!
Big shot.
Yep.
yeah, big shot to stay in this game.
Can afford to roll in.
Cleaning it in. I think he's okay.
Nice shot by Team Burton. Team Nicholls leading 5-4 after the 4th.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
And we're back starting the 5th end. Team Burton making a nice hit and roll for 1 against 3 in that last end. So if we were to do a 4th end roundup here, Jordan, what would be your takeaways?
I think Team McTavish or Team Nicholls is doing a great job bouncing back after the first end, giving up a 3 and getting that right back and applying quick pressure right away. And now I think they're in the spot they want to be, up 1 with the hammer. But Team Burton really hasn't played a bad game. They've missed a couple shots, letting Team Nicholls off the hook. But I think they just need to still remain patient and try to put some pressure on Tyler to make some tough shots.
That last end for sure, it really felt like Team Nicholls was controlling that game, or controlling that end,
Liam!
keeping a little bit of the momentum.
Whatever way!
Yeah,
So-
Team Nicholls was controlling the end, but Team Burton still had a chance to set up a deuce, and I think that's where the patience comes in, like just knowing they're gonna get chances and just waiting. And when they do get those chances, try and really capitalize
Back
on them.
line! Whoa! Back line! Yep,
Yeah, exactly. It would have forced. They probably would have had a shot for
Play the
two.
draw! Whoa!
So attempting to play the tick here, but little light and over curling.
That really
Only
came
throwing
down.
about back 8 weight.
Yeah, probably the same thing your peel did. Tight. Same line-ish.
Not a bad result though. Throwing it essentially to the wing.
Deux. 1,5, 2.
Encore moins, 1,5.
Styling song.
Team Burton now electing to come around their center guard. Oh, actually, I think they might be throwing the high guard.
touch it.
Line's good.
Gene!
It is clean. 1.5.
And I really like this call. I think with Team Nicholls not electing to come around the center, the middle's wide open, so you can afford to throw another high guard on this one. And that's where they can try and put some pressure on Team Nicholls, loading up the middle here.
Here's go, top 4. Okay. Top 4. It messes up the peel.
Tyler McTavish calling the shot to go a little wider in the wings than Liam's last. I think this is to leave that middle open so they can attempt that double peel later. Not risk jamming.
Curl! Curl. Look. Switch.
Yeah, they're just, with this
Gotta
call,
go!
they're making sure that the middle doesn't get too junky.
It's always curl!
And with wing too, it can kind of scare the other team a bit as well. And it really puts pressure on them to make some good draws under the center.
Come on, you
guards.
bastard!
Nice
I know, I
sweep by
agree. That's what I
Owen
said to
Nicholls,
him.
but still stopping
Out.
a little bit in front of the house.
It's in? Out.
So now getting a chance to draw around that staggered guard situation.
Like top 8.
Yeah, they're gonna,
Top 8.
if a good draw around the center guard's made here, it's gonna put a lot of pressure on Team Nicholls, and they're gonna have to start ripping.
Hard. Yep. Hard. Right. Not bad.
That one just slipping into the 12-foot.
Same as the other one. Up or down.
Not exactly what they wanted, but still a good result, as it essentially acts as a guard.
Gonna see Team Nicholls.
Whoa.
Pick off the top one.
Yeah, now it becomes a game of cat and mouse.
I don't want to guard again.
They have the option of throwing another guard and throwing it back up, or they can come around. But with coming around, they allow Team Nicholls to throw a torpedo at the front two Reds there.
Only weight. Only line. 2.5. 2. Hey, just right off then. 2. No, it needs to be high. No. Good.
Nice shot.
Nice guard put up by the Quebec team.
Team Nicholls is going to have a chance to play the triple peel here, actually, I think.
Owen Nicholls with his first.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yep! Yeah!
It's really close.
Yes!
On-off sweep normally means
That's a great shot.
pretty good.
Terrific.
It's pretty close.
Wow.
That opens up the middle.
I think Team Team Burton needs to switch gears now and just try and get a force out of this one. That's a great shot by Owen Nicholls.
No,
Why guarding there? They're just gonna peel.
You like the draw?
No, I like the guard. Yeah.
To go with another guard.
Less ice. Less ice.
Yeah, this is good. I think it just still stays on that being patient and making Team Nicholls waste some rocks peeling the guard.
2.
Team Nicholls could switch gears and play more aggressive now with there only being one guard. But I think Team Burton still wants to play the middle.
Joe.
No.
Joe.
Draw. To the junior.
Okay, whoa.
I think we're seeing a little bit more of that aggressive behavior from Team Nicholls. Tyler McTavish calling the draw around that center guard now.
And I like it.
Yeah, with only one guard up now, it's a lot less daunting. And I think if they sink one here, their thought process is if they make one good here, top 4, it kind of forces Team Burton to chase and move that rock.
Top 12.
They do have to be careful with where this rock ends up,
Take
though.
a look. Top 12.
This rock really falling with
I'm lying right to your face.
Liam's sweep.
Straight.
A little bit misjudgment on that sweep.
Trying to play the wick off the corner. Oh, just missed it.
Can hear the frustration from Liam on that one. Choosing to follow them down, but hoping to stop in front of the tee line. Jack Reagan with his
Sorry.
second rock of the end.
I don't know where my head is.
Yeah, this is a great chance for Jack to put one probably top button, top 4, and hopefully get their steal point in there.
All right. One back time, I guess.
The line is looking very good on this.
Gonna sit down right at the top of the button.
Yeah, great draw by Jack Reagan.
Peel.
He couldn't have walked that down to a better spot.
I think we're starting to see a little bit better weight control from
I think so.
Team
Is there a
Burton.
hole you can squirt it through?
which is probably where they struggled the most in that first half of the game. So really like to see that adjustment.
Yeah, both teams have fantastic sweepers, so bringing the sweepers into play on some of these draws are really important for both teams. Team Nicholls playing the peel. Just got to be careful with where they hit this onto their corner. I think they're okay. Good shot by Owen Nicholls.
I'm going to see that guard being replaced with only one red in the house. Team Nicholls is challenging Team Burton to make that perfect guard again.
No. I tried to get the wick.
Yeah. Like I went up to sweep.
I know.
At the
Well,
wrong
he's
side.
saying top 12.
Yeah. I was gonna
Yeah, and I
was
think
gonna make
Team
Burton
Burton has to realize they got to make sure they cover the left side of this red rock.
That one was in.
If they show a little bit of the right side of the rock, it's hard to chase that out as it might jam on those yellows.
Hold there.
2-3.
Line's good.
Heavy guard. Like 2.5.
Right now.
I don't want to.
Weight's good.
Curl.
Weight's good.
Hard. Like 2.
Hard, Joe. Got it, girl. Hard, Joe.
Trying to work this one over.
Hard, Joe.
Hard, 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 hard.
Hard, Joe. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It did just over curl a little bit, crossing the center line, exposing that left side of the rock.
Yeah, they got to come in, turn side again.
The hack waiter's
And if you
definitely
wick it, you
available
probably
if
nick that
Team
in,
Nicholls
And then we're
wants
gonna
to
have it
take it
again
on.
still, and then He's guarding again.
And I do like it because if you just got to know if you miss it, you got to wick the center guard. And then it's the same thing as peeling.
Now looking like they have only a sliver, but this side seems to be moving in okay in this line with that soft
When you have
weight.
a run for 4.
Yeah, same thing if I just make the peel.
And yeah,
then he puts it back,
they only
right?
have
He's
to
always
move it
gonna
out of
get
the
that.
8 foot, so they can
might as
throw
well-
like
he's gonna put one
they
there
can throw
anyways,
just
yeah.
through the rings weight
has
on
to make
this,
it, and it's really
and
tough,
use
but-
Liam to carve it in there if they elect to play that shot. It looks like they're gonna try the run back. Is this what I'm seeing, or the straight peel?
Run or straight peel? Peel.
So there's our confirmation from Tyler McTavish saying that he's just throwing the straight peel.
And I think this is the right call because it makes Team Burton think. Like they have to, if they do come into the rings, they got to really be precise on where they put their last one. And I think Tyler knows that when he makes his peel, he should have a shot for multiple points on his last.
Whoa!
Just got to be careful. Good shot by Tyler there.
I got it.
Tori, where do you think this rock should go?
It looks like they're throwing the center guard back up. Need to make it perfect. Perhaps a little bit more on the left side of the center line this time, but looking at just straight guard.
Un peu moins de curl.
Même weight, c'est super beau.
It just said the same weight as the last one. And as you said too, if it's on the left side of the center line,
Yeah, if they make this good, I think it forces Tyler to play the angle raise.
Touch less!
So they really want to get the line and
Touch
weight
less!
right
Whoa,
to
whoa, whoa! Wait! A bit less!
We're down.
Saying a little less weight here.
Really down.
Rock needing to curl.
Hard, Joe! Hard, Joe! You got it hard!
Joe.
Hard!
Looking to touch the center line at least.
Looks good. They need to curl it a bit more.
Great shot.
Really nice shot there.
Yeah, that's a great shot. The sweepers did a great job being patient with that one. Although it was a little light, they waited to sweep until the end and not killing the line.
So Jordan, you mentioned that angle slash. And I see Tyler motioning just to tap it back to take his one.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a good situation for Tyler and his team.
Looks like they've decided on the slash being
Yeah,
a better
so
shot.
they know playing this shot that the worst case they're going to give up a steal of one and they'll be tied with the hammer in sixth, and they would still have the advantage. So I think you can kind of play this shot and just, it's not the worst if you miss it. Obviously you want to make it, and if he makes it, it's for 3 and they'll have a 4-point lead. So I think Tyler just needs to commit to this and try and throw it the best he can.
It's pretty thin.
Throwing a controlled
Whoa.
weight here.
Norm, close. Yep. Whoa.
Very close.
Whoa. No.
too thin.
We'll
Oh,
hit the
wait a
top of
minute.
it. Great shot by Tyler
Terrific.
McTavish.
Wow, you freaking dropped that.
So that's a 3 on the board for Team Nicholls
Good throw, buddy.
after the end of 5. We're going to take a quick break.
Good throw. He just really carries that out.
And at the start of the 6th end here, Liam Tardif being called to draw in top 4, but just settling biting the top 12. You see Jack Reagan deciding to throw up the corner guard as he's trailing by 4.
Team Burton definitely going to needing to push the envelope a little bit at this point.
Line's good. 1.5. Yep. Hard. 1.5. Hard. Gotta be a 2. Yep. Hard.
Sweeper's got to go to
Clean.
make it a 2. Looks pretty good.
No, for sure. Maybe that's why I lost my draw. Definitely better.
Line's really good.
Liam Tardif being asked to draw around.
Top 8!
Put it on the 4-foot.
Switch.
Knife!
Take a look.
This one
No, I
getting
cooked it.
caught in that path with that little bit heavier weight, but moving in okay. Stopping right on the tee line.
I mean, at least I
We're
didn't
going to
put
see
it to
Team
back
Burton
12.
throwing 2 corner guards here.
As long as you hold the room. Okay. Just be quick.
Same weight.
They're definitely going to be
Mine's
looking
good.
to score
Touch more,
at least
touch
2
more.
or hopefully 3 this end.
Whoa!
Straight. Hard. Want to be even. Yep. Hard. Good. Moves up.
And those are 2 perfect corners from Team
Nice
Burton.
clear.
Yep.
Liam Tardif getting up to sweep his own rock.
Straight. Hard. Top 12. Hard. Straight.
That's a mixed doubles move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just rubbing off and
Sweep into curl with this line.
rolling
It's
to
not
be
your
full
fault.
12.
Okay, come hold the
Jack
broom.
Reagan still choosing to throw the draw to the wing behind one of his corner
We need a
guards.
We need a 4th. I don't think there's rules against it, is there?
Liam Tardif, we need a 4th.
Well, Liam, your 4th man is currently down south getting a tan.
Yeah, Liam's an absolute mammoth of a sweeper, though. He's done a great job this game.
Yep.
Wind's good.
Clear.
Top 8.
Line's better. Just clean.
Top
On
8.
its own.
Top 4.
Okay, doesn't need to curl.
Like T-line.
Curl. Yep. Hard. Nice curl.
Yeah, so now Team Burton's going to
Nice
try
curl.
and
Hard.
get a couple rocks under their corner guards and then deal with these yellows a little later on.
Great shot.
Being up by so many, I would probably like to see a peel here.
Yeah, now for Team Nicholls, they're just trying to keep the end as simple as possible. They're okay with giving Team Burton a deuce.
Nice peel there made by Owen. No sweepers needed.
Yeah, it takes a lot of skill to be able to do that.
That was good. That was nice. Maybe I just need to hold the broom for you. What? Maybe you're scared of Tyler and you said it. I know, yeah. Scary time. I never know what to call in those situations. I swear I need a Tyler. I don't mind it. And then they still have to make 3 go. Yeah.
I can hear Owen saying he didn't know what to call in that situation. I think the peel was the call.
Guard ours. I know, I was gonna say guard, but like.
Yeah, I think when Tyler returns to the game here, he's going to be quite okay with the setup they have.
Kill! Hard, boys!
Hardly.
Strock
Good
not able to get buried. Jordan, you have a better view than I do. How buried is that rock?
It looks like they got about 2/3 of it, but they are sitting 2 and 3. Team McTavish trying to hit the outside one and roll into the center.
Yes! Well.
And that's a great shot.
Beautiful.
It's a really nice roll.
Your mic? Your mic? Okay, oh, thank you.
Yeah! Kind of like that. I like that too, yeah. Each one leave those there. Yeah.
Team Burton trying to hit the top yellow and roll to the opposite wing to their corner guard. And I think this is a good call because it opens up those 2 yellows, and I think they want to get at that to try and freeze to those yellows.
Yep. Yes!
This one really moving on them.
Whoa!
Is there a port there for them to go through? Nope.
Oh.
Hardly.
Shooter just spinning out of the rings.
It did tick their red under cover a little bit though. It kind of popped out the other side, but it's not what they were hoping for, but
Now sitting 3rd shot.
yeah.
4th shot, sorry.
Team Nicholls electing to ignore the corner and sink another one in pocket there, I think.
Yeah, first to the pocket.
Top 12! Top 12! Top 12!
I think anywhere in front of that is a great spot.
Yeah.
Preferably, I think, in the house, though.
I think they're calling it just to be short of that pocket there.
Sure, nice. That just kept going.
Freezing pretty much on the nose of shot
That
stone.
just kept going. Just my ad, I
Team
guess.
Burton really gonna have to
Yeah.
start moving some rocks here.
Yeah.
I think if you can come here, we might have something.
Vice is last.
Yeah, there's a lot of pondering going on now, trying to decide exactly where to put their stone. They looked first at the top button, freezing just to the side.
Yeah, I think they have to move.
They have
some
to move
yellows
those
back.
yellows, don't they?
I think if you want to do that, you have to go. Yeah. Like if you want to do that, you need to be bored. But I don't think we can get that one far enough and having the roll there. Well, maybe. You have to be close to the guard. Yeah, because I think
If they whistle the guard,
yeah, I kind of like that.
they can lose the back one and might have the top one spit out with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would probably lose their shooter.
That's right.
I think they're trying to throw a little bit softer weight and hit what they can see, and maybe roll behind the corner in front of the yellow.
Jack Reagan with his last here in 6.
Down! Whoa! We're bored! We're bored! Whoa! Good boy. Yep.
Hard.
Real hard.
This one jumping as soon as they call sweeper off.
Hard.
Oh, they kiss off the guard.
Does stick on that back one, but fully open.
Just down.
The good thing about that result is it opens up all the rocks in the center while keeping their shooter in the rings.
Like you needed to be really close to make the shot. Yeah, exactly.
And I think Team Nicholls is looking at ignoring those reds and just throwing one short on the pile.
Hein? J'ai compris, bad birds. Je suis genre, what?
Je pense juste qu'on joue.
Sorry there, Princess Tyler. Yeah, it's a one-man show over here. We need Wyatt. Wyatt's good. Two and a half. Yep. 2. Line's good. 2. Yep.
It's starting to really curl.
Okay, just off then. Off, let it stop. Sit.
It's like this rock is going to sit right on the center line.
That's fine.
It's a good shot by Tyler McTavish.
Having Wyatt's nice because I like to wander on your shots.
And do you think there's a shot with that one on my last?
Yeah.
Could you like? That could be it, or I could try to play on that one, and then on
So
my
Team
last
Burton
one, I
realizing that they're
Pas
probably
soit-
going to
pas
have
soit
to
jouer
run the
là-dessus.
red corner guard in at some point. So they're trying to think about how to leave themselves the best chance for multiple with that shot.
Parce que si tu suis pas là-dessus, oublie ça. Là, jamais
And I
tu
don't
vas
know,
avoir
would
la
you ever play that right now?
C'est 100% ça de même.
Running the corner guard into the
Into the
top
pile.
4 one, yeah.
Mais ça me donne juste le 1. genre.
Oh, ben, je pense pas que t'as d'autres affaires, là. Je pense qu'il y a absolument rien d'autre, là. Parce que même si tu fais-
Je pense que le 1 il est pas genre. Je pense que c'est une
I think if they did make that, it's obviously a
pas
tough
d'option
shot,
deux.
but if they did make
Je
it,
pense que ton option 2 est justement ici.
it gets a
là.
little scary for
I think I can get rid of
Team
two of this,
Nicholls.
and then I have this on my last one.
It is their
Oh, mais je pense
one
que
and
ça, c'est
only
juste
shot, though,
Yeah.
to do that.
Non, parce qu'elle, elle
They're looking at that corner run as their last shot.
I don't mind
I really think we
running
just have
in
to play this on here.
one of those yellows into the pile to see how many you can try and spill.
Okay, we could run the one. Yeah, but this
Because
stays and then.
right now it's tough to lose all 3.
Parce que en jouant ça, on a juste le 1.
I think Team Burton needs to take a gamble here,
Ça
though.
bloque ça là, c'est pas-
Being down 4, they really need to make something happen to get back in this game.
Je pense, si je fais ça de même, genre, je peux tasser celle-là puis elle qui est sa vis, puis après j'ai ça pour
Oh, mais lui, il va te bloquer ça, là.
Now.
Here, Jack saying he wants to run that.
Let's just make a decision, boys. Yeah, kind of like that. Because si je get rid de 2, après je shot pour 2 avec les 2 qui sont là. Parce que je pense que si je joue ça de
Ok,
même,
mais après, c'est quoi tu te laisses comme shot à la pointe? Lui, il va mettre un garde là.
en débarrassant 2 qui sont là, je fais le double de même, je fais 2
come on, boys.
avec eux
Yeah.
qui sont là.
Let's throw it.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I like this. Good fall. Yeah.
So you can hear them talking a little bit about the time there.
And it was Joel Amiot saying, come on, guys, we've got to keep ourselves on pace.
So in these games, you have 2 hours and 5 minutes to finish 7 ends. If you do not complete your 7 ends in that time frame, you do not get to start your 8th. So with this game starting at 8:30 p.m. You're looking at 10:35 as your cutoff time, which is in about 25 minutes.
See, that was the fear. If you didn't hit it pure,
Yeah.
Tyler McTavish puts this one
if he puts it
anywhere in front of that pile.
between the U and the N and junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good try by Leon Girard. It wasn't far off.
I think that was enough weight though.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now, I don't know how Team Burton scores
They're gonna have to
Maybe
come
that
off their red there.
in
yeah.
off, so I don't mind Liam's suggestion here to play it himself.
Yeah, you could even just pick it out on the high side. Make the double if it happens to make the double.
You might be able to get, like,
I think they're electing to hit the back one here.
Yeah, I think it's pretty straight.
tiny bit less.
It's pretty straight.
Choosing to hit this back
We've seen
one,
draws hang out here.
forcing Team Burton to make a good one for one. If it's not made, possibility to
gone.
steal a bundle. Tyler McTavish with his last here in 6.
Yep.
Looking to hit and sit 4.
Liam
Hard to stay.
really holding this straight.
Okay.
And mission accomplished with that one. Just making it go away, forcing Leon Girard to play a tough in off for one.
Just the slide. Just the slide. I mean, like, I like that call because even if you guard, he's playing out, right?
Yeah, I mean,
And with any like fear, it could have been for 2. Like I doubt it. I never see it.
yeah,
but
I
like,
mean, I'm just thinking even if we go up 3 in the next 2 ends, we'd have to mess up pretty big time.
I agree.
Even if he does make this.
I agree.
And nope.
And that looks like handshakes. McTavish stealing 3,
Maybe four.
maybe 4. So winning either 11-4, 12-4. Team Burton finishing with an 0-4 record. We're going to take a quick break here before we come back. And with the handshakes over on our feature sheet, sheet 4, we're switching over to our nail biter game on sheet 6 between Team McDougall and Team Garner. Team McDougall currently leading 5-4.
Goes, dude.
This sheet's fucking brutal. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
Can hear some upset words there from Evan McDougall. He's currently lying 1.
he's in full Hebert mode.
I believe there are big implications on this game. I think the winner makes the playoffs and the loser does not.
McDougall's 2-1. Garner 2-1.
I could be wrong.
We're checking the standings right now to see. So Noah Garner having a soft weight hit here to sit 2, or to score 2.
Score 2.
And take the lead 6-5.
Looks like this is a big shot for this game here.
Kyle Stratton yelling hard line.
Jackson really trying to hold this one straight.
Hard!
Got it by.
Was it enough weight to score 2?
Great sweep by Jackson Dubinsky to get that one by the guard.
A little unsure what that final score was, if it was, just 1 or 2.
Just one,
Just
I
one.
believe. So I believe it's tied up after 6.
Well, Jordan, you're right, because Rowley is playing Marchand right now. Rowley 1-2, Marchand 0-3. If Rowley wins, he goes 2-2. And then it's, of course, how they matched up in the round robin.
We just
Last
got
shot drop.
we just got confirmation that McDougall is also through. So this game is for seeding going into playoffs.
In other words, I was wrong.
You were on, as we call it, you're on the line.
Straight.
Only 4 games out, or currently playing now out on
Hey,
the
make it a
ice.
good 2. Right here.
Losing half our games.
Team McDougall took a big count of 4 in the third end. And really turned the game around, but they were down 2-0 at the time. Garner got 2 back in the fourth.
Yep.
Yeah, so this should be a very interesting end now.
I think your one's. I think your
Tied
one's
with
3 straight.
tied in 7 is always very interesting. Teams will decide how they want to. It kind of sets up how they want to play the last end, being up 1 with, down 1, or down 1 with, or however. So we're going to see Team McDougall throw 1 to the wing here, trying to keep the play away from the middle.
Oh, gotta go, 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 go. Got
Looks
me
like
in.
they're attempting to
Hard,
go with the
guys.
blank here.
Yeah, with
Hard.
Team Garner throwing a high guard, we
Room.
have to assume they're going to want to throw a tight one after this one.
Hard, guys. Hard.
Nathan Kim and Dylan Stockton really working to bring this one to
Great.
the back of the T line.
Great.
Nice shot by Evan Medor.
Team Garner electing
Great,
to
great,
come
great.
right around their center
Great.
guard, going into the top 4.
Okay, you're on the guard.
Noah already calling
Oh my
that
God.
they're
Oh, like you're hitting
on
the
that
guard.
center guard.
This rock may have grabbed something.
Nose it if you can. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Straight.
Trying to make the most out of this shot. Carter Henry freezing on his first.
Like going under it all. Okay.
That looks straight on top.
Ever go on? Ever go under? On. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like going under the guard with how those are lined
Yeah.
up. It looks like it's going lined up straight
I agree.
backs to the house. And I think Team McDougall needs to see, not my team, Team McDougall
Yeah,
needs to see that that's a pretty easy double peel later on in the end, so they can just keep this simple.
we had a hard time commentating that
There
game,
went.
mixing you
Okay.
two up.
Pretty close. Line's good. No room.
Tons of line here.
Always Nate.
Nathan Kim
Always
trying to make
Nate.
this curl. But Sweepers liking the weight.
Real good. All right.
Playing this double, probably heading towards a blank here, Jordan.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I tried to add a little
I
bit.
think
know
Team
tried to
Garner's
write it.
probably playing this because they know if they go around the center, the double peel is going to be made. I think Team Garner needs to make this shot and maybe hope for a rollout from Team McDougall and get a chance to go around their centers. And Team McDougall is hoping to just keep hitting and sticking and get their blank.
Yep, double peel, and we got a blank.
Nice double by Jackson Dubinsky. Unfortunately, not a way to stick the shooter with that one.
No. Team McDougall running out to double peel the guards.
Yeah. Make an adjustment. We got it.
Yes, sir.
Nathan Kim getting ready in the hack.
I guess I'll turn my mic on now.
Oh my God. Really drifted. Get that thing out of there.
Just dribble into the house.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's stopping.
Looks like it's gonna
Like
stop
that house, but
back
it's stopping.
four. Just hitting it a little too thin.
Yes, throw center. All right, you got it.
Good throw, Nate. Yeah, threw it great.
Now this gives Team Garner the opportunity to throw some center guards on that yellow.
That was the
Slowing
miss
quite
they
a
were
bit.
looking for.
2.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, 2-3.
Yeah, you threw it great, Nate.
Now, are they choosing to throw a center guard or guard that yellow at the back of the forefoot?
I don't really think it actually matters. I think the better option
Good
is
save, then.
You're there.
guarding the yellow just so Team McDougall can't chase
Really
it.
can't.
But if they did throw a center guard, they'd always have the option
If you
to come
curl
around
it, maybe.
Not.
Team
I
McDougall
can't.
chase it.
Terrible.
This
So
one's
bad.
not
Don't
gonna
really
be
wanna.
heavy.
I kind of wanted to touch it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
It just picked in his hand, Noah.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Opportunity
Wah,
here
wah.
for Nathan Kim to make a nose hit.
Team Garner not too thrilled with that result.
Oh, it's my shot now. Achy.
Yep.
I think you throw to center if they roll out.
And Jordan, you played on sheet 6 earlier today, didn't you?
We did, yep.
How'd you?
It was a very challenging sheet of ice.
How did that compare to sheet 4 or our other stream
Yeah,
sheet?
sorry, a little fun.
I think
We have a
sheet 6 being
stellar end of
along
curling
the
here,
wall
folks.
there was a lot. We found a lot more curl on sheet 4,
Yeah, good
and there was a
call,
couple
Yes, sir.
straighter spots on sheet 6, and it was challenging to
No,
navigate
short.
all
Sorry,
the
Nate. Just
paths.
try for him, that's all. Do it good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kyle Stratton with his
Right.
first,
What's the score?
Just a biter.
looking to just bite the house here.
Okay.
But
It's not
sweeper's
slowing
backing
down.
right off as it
15-5.
passes the hog line.
And it's not moving.
15-5 is still in, so still holding pretty decent.
It's not slowing down. It's not slowing down. Yeah.
Ten!
Nice shot, buddy.
Real nice, Dylan. Good throw.
Now
Yeah.
it looks like we're going to see a series of nose hits, most likely leading to a blank.
Let's make these guys.
Whoa! Yep.
Carter Henry on the sweep.
10-6.
Clean is always a word that you like to hear as a sweeper.
Same thing? Same weight?
That was an 11.
Sorry, my first.
Oh, don't worry.
I was told it's coming down.
Time's gone, time's gone.
Okay.
Same weight. So 15-5 on the sweep is T. Good to know.
Oh, there we go. I guess it's useful for something. Oh, my gripper's at the other end.
Hard. Hey, great.
Makes the hit and stick. Rolls a little bit to the wing. That does the job.
Hey, let's make these guys hit. Here.
Yeah, I think Team Garner needs to think about where they want to leave the blank attempt and in what path they want Team McDougall throwing him.
Good job.
So they want to try and roll this somewhere or nose it to whatever spot they might think is tricky.
Noah Garner.
Yep.
Oh, no, he's fine. So I was overreacting.
All right.
He's gonna roll out though. No, it's fine. He's fine. I don't know.
Hearing from the other team that this hit looks fine.
Oh,
That was some good commentary from Nathan Kim on that one.
like the intern or?
Bad boy.
I was gonna say it might run a little bit here.
11 flat. Good throw. No, clean.
Evan
This on?
McDougall with his first.
This on?
Yes.
Okay.
They might be trying to roll
I
out
just
on this one
shut
to
it
make
off for
sure they
four
don't
ends.
leave anything for Team Garner to come around
I needed
or
to say
use.
words and didn't know if that other there, they switched it over yet.
It's okay. I've been saying stuff.
Well, it's that type of game. Really nice roll.
Whoa! Clean! Control! Hard!
See that she's backing up the whole way down the sheet.
See Evan McDougall calling it the last second, trying to roll that one out, as
Not a chance.
if that one's not in the rings, Team Garner may be able to draw around it.
Well, they're going to have to give it a shot anyhow.
Get over there.
Team Garner's looking for anything to get the force right now to have hammer.
Yeah?
I think they're going to need to throw this one into the back 12 and just try and hang it on the rings to get around that guard.
Good
Or
way,
what
you
it
threw it
looks
good.
like it is a guard. It's not much of a
Ran
guard.
out there.
This game is running with tons of time before that cutoff, so there will be an 8th end.
4 minutes.
Okay. 15-5 on Kyle's, and that stopped without a sweep on the 2 line. 16.
Very crucial conversation happening there in the hack, talking about the time that Noah Garner needs to throw.
Yeah, they're saying 16, which is just lightning fast.
10:30. It's a great way to.
Yep. Hard.
Looking like they need to drag this one.
You got it. Hard.
For line and weight.
16-5.
Hard. Hard.
Got to get it there.
Hard. 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 Whoa.
Alright, yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Looks like it made it.
I believe it's on the rings.
Nice trip there, Jackson.
It's not bad.
Great scrum, guys. Sorry.
A little tricky for
Nice job,
Evan
Tom.
McDougall with his blank attempt. He's trying to hit it on the high side, but he has to be careful he doesn't hit it a little thin and kiss his red into the rings to take one.
Sure.
You can see him asking for less ice there to,
No,
I
it's only
think, try and
fine,
avoid
too.
that.
But yeah, this side.
You can essentially nose this rock and still get the blank.
Nothing we can do about it now.
No, it's fine. Like, you made them throw a shot.
Clean. Clean.
I like how they're controlling the weight on
You're
this.
good. You got it. You're good. You're good. Wait.
Didn't overthrow it or anything.
Takes his own in.
Oh, you're fucking
Can hear the
Uno, my friends.
nice line call there
No,
by
that
Evan Medor. Evan McDougall turning away, thinking he had it, but gonna turn around to see that he actually took one.
Good force.
Yeah.
Stick 2.
Yep.
Hit the right in.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
And we're back in the last end of this game on sheet 6. Of course, our other feature game ending a little early, so nail-biter of a game here between Team McDougall and Team Gardner. Team McDougall accidentally taking one in that last end, really going for the blank attempt. So we're going to see the attempt for the steal or force to one. Want to remind our viewers that our games here in round robin do not have an extra end. Instead, it is a draw to the button for the win. Both teams here in this game already securing playoffs, but
15-5 is dead.
this game is important for seeding of those playoffs. So Team McDougall throwing the high guard. We're going to see Carter Henry being called to draw around it.
Yeah, and this format definitely makes these last ends a little more interesting, as you can always have the option of taking one and just trying to draw for hammer. Or draw for the win.
Hard, guys.
I think it kind of changes the way that you play the end, doesn't it?
Yeah, Team Garner not electing to throw a corner guard. They tried to come around. A little light. Not the best result, as it gives Team McDougall another center guard to try and set up a steal with.
It just clipped ours and bumped yours just in.
See Evan McDougall and Kyle Stratton having a little bit of a conversation
just
there.
thicker.
But going back to Evan Medor, throwing the draw, trying to put a good one on top 4.
Whew. Jesus, I sound like I'm dying.
Oh my God, I'm so
Yeah,
hard.
this is setting up to be an entertaining end.
Curl, dude. Curl. Get the fuck over.
Somebody's buying me a drink after this.
Always
I don't care
curl.
who it is.
Hard, Dylan. Hard.
This one needs to move in. Might be edge on edge with those center guards. Hard to tell from her angle behind sheet 4 over
I
here.
think you gotta go after it.
Yeah, that spot in the ice
like
is just
back
a little
line.
bit of a straighter spot. It really
have to
runs
kick
for
it
most
out.
of the sheet and it finishes at the end, but
Yeah.
if you're outside the 4-foot, it just hangs
Like-
there. So they got a little bit caught in that
I
spot
gotta
on
go
that
talk to
draw.
him.
I tried to add a little bit. Plus the bite.
Weight was pretty good though.
Yeah, the
Like-
weight was perfect.
All I'm thinking is just go in a hair
Weight's
and just
pretty
bump
tricky
this to
now.
back here.
Look at
Or
Mark.
dead back. No, I realize this, but
So Kyle Stratton
Right,
coming
like,
down to talk with
because we're
Noah.
only ever getting to
but
nose
maybe
or
just
flopping
tapping
like
that
an
red
inch
one
or
back.
two, right? So if you go back here and they try to make a play on this,
I think
you
if
gotta
you're just
pick it,
trying
but theirs will be back
make
house.
sure you score your one,
So
I
now
don't
you
mind
gotta
just
freeze
a
it.
straight hit.
right? Like it's better than this, and then they hit and roll back.
I think this situation comes down to the first team that gets a rock in the top 8 foot under that double center is immediately going to have the advantage in this end. It's all about controlling the forefoot and controlling the center line when you have these double center
Back
guards.
line. Yeah.
So I think we're seeing a back line tap on this one to try and get that roll towards the
Solid
center.
back line.
But Sweeper's calling it a little more like hack.
And again, in that straight spot, they're going to really need to work this one over.
See
Oh,
Kyle's
there you go.
trying using that knifing technique.
Kyle doing a great job to carve that one over.
Hey, sink it.
But McDougall still sitting 1.
There you go, dude.
Somebody got to buy me a
Yes, and they'll
drink.
get another opportunity
Slow it
to
down a bit.
sink one in a good spot under that double center.
Can imagine they make this. We're going to see Noah Garner go up pretty quick to peel those guards.
Take a breath, Kyle.
Yeah.
Nathan Kim with his first here in the last end. Calling T-line.
You really want this rock to be biting the top four, I think.
Close. Back four.
Looks a little big. Weight's got to come off.
They're really trying to slow this one down with that carve.
Back four. Back four.
Looks like it's going to sit
Beauty. Beauty.
splitting
Finished
the
nicely.
T-line, but looks pretty buried behind those centers.
Yeah, great shot by Nathan Kim.
Okay.
No, it's either that or peel.
Here and here, you hit the yellow,
Okay.
and then down stuff. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That way.
It was only like a foot.
They're still discussing the shot in the last end. They got them one. McDougall are
Like a little more than
Yeah, I
half
think
the top.
Evan McDougall is still shocked
I
that
thought you had it in
he
the bag.
pushed that one in.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, sorry. That was on me. I should have.
I feel like that's a conversation now to have after the game.
Yeah.
Still in the last end here.
It's really wide.
Jackson Dubinsky trying to make a run back, but instead just getting the straight peel.
Oh, good catch. Play back up.
Narrowly avoiding jamming on their side yellow.
That's just as well. I do too.
Let's make it, Nathan. Yep.
Nathan
One.
Kim
Oh, I
has
kinda
to
thought you
throw a
come
high
out.
guard back on that tight yellow.
Yeah, two's manageable.
Well, exactly. You're leaving a guard right there.
1.5.
2.
1.5.
Really want this guard to stop as a 1.
Weight's good.
Really coming down.
Weight's good.
Sweeper's
Weight's
got to
good.
keep an eye on this one, thinking the weight's coming off of it.
Over.
And that's a great job by Nathan Kim. Those
Great,
shots are
attaboy.
really hard on
Good call.
ice that's this quick. Great job to
I
manage
think you
his
just gotta
weight.
throw it that way.
Nice one. Real good
Want to
weight.
just bully them out of the forefoot?
Well, I'm kind of thinking just throw the peel. Just throw it this way. And if you clip the guard or
Yeah,
if you
I
clip the
think
red,
Team Garner just needs to be
Doesn't
patient
really
here.
matter.
Eventually, I think with this setup,
I think you
they
just
are
gotta
going to
get it
have to
going this
come
way.
into the rings and try and score 2 around the center. Especially with that rock being on the
Holy
T line,
crow.
they can bump it and get shot.
But still on second stones here. I think you can throw the peel one more time.
Yeah, it's a little early. And again, they want to make sure that they score.
If you have a glimpse at that
Nice job, Ryan.
yellow guard, do you ever peel that one instead of the high one?
Sarah.
So it looks like they might
not
have a
sure, though.
piece of it.
I don't think so, because then you
result.
run the risk of maybe taking your own out.
Oh, jeez.
oh, yeah, I'm not gonna bust my butt for that one.
Yeah.
Jackson Dubinsky with the straight peel, and Evan McDougall is going to throw it right back up, I think.
I feel like this is going to be a pattern for the next couple shots maybe, but we know Noah was eyeing up coming into that forefoot, so he could switch gears.
One and a half. 1.5.
Dylan Stockton trying to replace that guard.
Just gotta say.
Yep.
Sweeper's not really wanting to touch it.
Why is it so loud in here with only 3 teams?
You're like 2 feet in front.
Oh,
It's
it's
maybe
pouring.
where Noah's
That's what it
patience
is.
might pay off a little bit.
Got it.
Yeah, no. That's pretty good. No, it's all right, Dylan.
Now I
That's
think you
fine.
just gotta.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Which side do you like better?
You got to come in.
I think they're still talking about the
Fine.
peel, but I
Okay.
think they're just concerned about what turn to throw. If they're going to
Sounds
throw
like-
the
Wow, that
out
rain does
turn,
make
they're
it
just
sound really
maybe
loud, eh?
concerned they might jam on their side one.
Can I have a hair last?
I think with
Or
that guard
that
being
way?
a little deeper, though,
Whichever way that
they
way
can
is.
give this
Yeah, it's all
this
right.
double peel a shot and try and make it and roll for a corner.
All right, boys, clean release.
Curling it
Not a
right
clean
out of his
release.
hand.
Get down, get down, get down, deep down.
Just gonna get the one, but clips their own on the side.
Hey, see? Great spot, Dylan.
They were trying to keep that as their potential second point.
Evan McDougall throwing
One
the
more.
high center back up, and I think
That was
on the
two
next
pretty much
one
on
is
time.
when you'll see Team Garner
buddy.
elect to come into the rings.
I got one more.
One.
No,
Wait, it's really good.
Just a
I'm
couple
drawing.
feet less than the last one.
Yep.
or they're, yeah.
Gotta go.
This rock really seeming to die on the sweepers.
Gotta go.
I think you got to make
They're
the buck
really
now.
carrying
and
it, though.
Okay, you're good.
Looks to me they're okay.
and then we'll have almost no way at it. Right? Like
Great
you
Real
job
good,
by the
Dylan. That's so
sweepers.
good.
like,
So
just bump
nice.
it out of the button.
Such a hard shot
Well,
to
I think
throw.
this shot's pretty straightforward.
I don't know either, bro.
Like
It was the perfect spot, apparently.
I don't think they're
Yeah,
missing
so
another guard
now the
that's gonna
double
be
peel
missed
looks
well enough for you
really
to
hard with all that
benefit off
separation between the guards.
Something.
No, I think you just got to go right
I think
here,
we're
right
gonna
now.
see Team Garner choose to come into
Just
the rings
bump it
here.
out of the button.
Yeah, on
just leave it
thirds
right
last year, you only have 3 rocks left.
Trying to score two.
Oh, absolutely. It's the only shot you have.
I think you ought to. Kyle's got to bear down and
Fine, man.
try and make a good freeze, and I think ideally you want to bump it just a little bit to get
Well,
shot.
to get all 3 of these in, pretty much. Wait, what? What? Yeah, no.
Team Garner doesn't
I
quite
know
get
you
shot
do.
here. You might see Team
I
McDougall
felt so
throw
bad I
another
had to
guard.
break the news, dude. Oh my god. I know.
Kyle Stratton with his last here in 8. Looking to make a tap on this one on the button.
We're so disappointed, dude.
Sweeper's
dear.
going on it pretty early though.
That's alright. We just didn't look at it, yeah.
Hard!
I
Hard!
really like it. I really like it. Might not even be in.
Hard!
Ooh, hacks on there. Yeah, 16-1.
Just coming up really light.
I don't think we do anything. I think you throw it away.
I think if you're Team McDougall, you just try and
What time
Tough.
did you
Put
get?
one
tough
on
this way.
top 8.
I completely agree with that. Yeah.
Five.
Bite the top of the
Yeah.
forefoot.
He agrees.
Obviously your tolerance being light here.
Like here?
I think they're actually throwing
here?
a guard.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go guard again.
So that rock might be a little overburied then,
All right,
thinking on
you got
that
it.
board side there.
Evan, where's perfect?
And
Here.
then to be blocking this side, they must feel this is a little easier.
Yeah, it looks like they're just blocking the draw path, and I think Team McDougall knows that that other side is very straight, so it'll be tough for Team Garner to get to that red and move it.
Okay. Here. Nathan's
I'm
rock.
sure this is a different line than they've thrown from most of the game. Sweepers
Over it off. Over it
keeping
off.
an eye on the weight here.
Okay. Easy. Easy. Gotta sit. Yeah, it's gotta sit. Good. No, it's good. It's good. Sit. Good.
Nathan
Great.
Kim trying to will that rock to stop.
Yeah, it's a thinker.
Great shot by Evan McDougall. That's a well-placed guard.
So, You're not drawing. There's no.
Yeah,
Team
Coach,
Garner's not out of the woods yet. They still
Noah.
have
Oh, sorry.
they still have an opportunity to maybe make an intern tap. It looks quite hard,
Like,
but
honestly, I think you have to run
I
that
think
red
it's
in.
there.
Just clip it down there, and just that side.
Do you think there's a hole there with
Force
the
him play that
outturn
side,
to
force
go
him play
through?
the draw, or hard and have
Looks
you
like
draw.
it's a really tight hole. Might be there though.
If I hit it on the outside, that yellow just stays.
You can see Carter Henry trying to map that out with his broom. But coach is coming out. Coach Jordan Brown, we're going to hear what he has to say.
The 5 or 6, whatever the top one is, and whisker it down.
Yeah, like let's try and move that and move yours over and try and run something. We'll have free.
Bump this one here in your shooter, like over here. Okay.
Roll that shooter over.
I've thrown it here before, but I was
It's gonna really slow down. You're gonna need like 13.5.
Which makes me think it's gonna run straighter because the more
Because
weight.
that one, Carter, was a 15.8.
I just think it's gonna run a little straighter because I'm throwing it heavier.
Okay.
Looks like they're gonna
I
take
got it.
on this hole.
Like mid 4. Just out mid 4.
Yeah.
He did just throw a
Right
very
there.
similar shot in the 6th end on his last, so he does know what it's gonna do here.
Could hear him saying thinks it's going to run a little bit straighter than that shot. It's just going to throw a little bit more weight.
Yeah, this is a big shot for Noah Garner. I think the biggest thing is I think he needs to move that red off the button just to open up the forefoot a little bit and give himself a chance to score 1.
Deep breath as he's about to slide out of the hack.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. It's up.
Streets. Roll it off, Carter.
He might have been actually playing it tap.
It's a pretty good shot.
It is. The hole must not have been there, and
Very
I
nice.
think they were trying to split the guards. And I think removing that hook on the guards now
Just don't want
gives
to
them
miss
a chance to maybe make a run back on his last, or that angle slash. to
I
score
think
1.
we're going to see Team McDougall guarding this yellow slash that Noah just gave himself.
Yeah.
I think red still lies 2,
What?
Yep.
that.
so
I don't think he'll
trying
get
to
enough
force
of it
Noah to
to
throw
get
a
it
difficult
over.
one on his last
Come
for
this way, hit it
the
on the
one.
I know what you mean,
Yeah.
but like you're papering the guard.
Possibly
I
a
think,
win.
Or maybe you'll have enough. Oh, I guess from the righty hack you should have enough, eh?
I would think so.
Okay, good.
Evan McDougall with his last here in 8, looking to make a guard.
Go ahead. Thank you. Straight. Push it out.
Line
Push it
really
out.
important here.
Okay, whoa. That's good. Oh, jeez. Easy, easy, easy. Guys, just gotta come down. No, no, no. Never curl. Never curl. Just gotta sit.
Sit.
Oh, no, it's fine. Sit! Sit, you bastard! All right.
Nathan's really trying to convince those rocks to sit down. It looks like it did the job.
I think that's a good shot.
Yeah, put him under
You
ton
can
of
really
pressure.
hear the intensity from
Yeah,
both these
double
teams
run.
in the last end.
For the tie.
Now, just a reminder, both these teams
I
are
I got
in
a bit
the
of gap.
playoffs
I got
tomorrow
a couple inches.
Yeah,
with
true.
the quarterfinals starting at 10 a.m.
But Are they looking at some sort of run back here, it looks like, I think.
I think that's all they have.
Yeah, they got to come through that hole at the top between the two red rocks in and try to move that red stone
Inside out.
off the button.
Same way to throw all
There
of
might
these.
even be a run back double possibility for the
gonna be-
win here.
Really
Yep.
hard to hold this straight.
Quite literally.
Team McDougal doing all they
How many times
can
have we attempted this damn shot?
Evan, what's
to
up?
try and get the
I
win
know,
here.
Oh my God, yeah.
At
But
least it
Noah
makes us throw a
Garner
different turn
with the
this time.
chance, possibly for the win.
Yeah, it's intern, I was gonna say. Only thing that's different.
Looks like he's throwing the in turn, trying to hit this about 7/8, 3/4 low side.
Yep.
Pretty close. Really close.
High.
Must be close. Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, you couldn't make it much
really
closer.
close.
a great try.
as
Really
far as he
great
could've
effort
thrown
by
it.
Noah
I know.
Garner
Yeah,
there,
good,
but
good.
it will be McDougal with a steal of one,
Yeah, good game. It's
winning the game 7-5.
They'll improve the 3-1 and change their seating, certainly.
Yes.
Good game.
So seating still unclear tomorrow for the U21 men, but their quarterfinals will begin at 10 a.m.
It's just coming at it that way. You
We'll
just need to
see everybody tomorrow on the